everyone, welcome to my channel, Money, Miracles, and Manifesting. Hi, I'm Tamika, and today we're going to be talking about how to identify if you have money blocks. So money blocks is separate from, something that's like happening in your finances or in your business, and you're able to recover from that and kind of continue to move on, as opposed to what we're going to be talking about today. So you get to notice for yourself if you've been experiencing these things and if it has been a problem for you. So some of the things to know if you have a money block problem. Number one is, have you done all that you know how to do in terms of making more money, getting more money in, taking the actions, going out to try to have the mindset, the wealth mindset, or the mindset of a millionaire? And guess what? There's crickets. Or you've done all of this action and this is the growth that you've actually been able to experience. So you have a money block issue or a money block problem when you've taken all of this action, done all of these things, sought to change your mindset, but nothing really kind of is, as though you're in a holding pattern, or as though you haven't done anything over the last year in terms of your money. But I know, because I did it myself, that you've probably been working like maybe 24/7, right? Like working a lot to try to clear like what's going on. Another way to know if you have a money block problem is, do you often have like financial crisis going on? It's like you had one this year, you had one last year, you kind of run on this kind of survival. It's like you're doing okay, and then all of a sudden, bam, another crisis, and your money's gone, things are all upside down, you're feeling exacerbated. So you could have a money block problem there as well, where you've been taking all of these actions, doing all of these things, having a mindset, maybe you have your mantra, or you visualize every day, every other day, every week, and when you look back, you're like, where's the fruit? Where's the evidence of all of this hard work? You may have a money block problem, right? And if you are an entrepreneur or coach, or you have your independent contractor, you have your own business, and maybe you've done all the trainings, you're up to date on the skill level, you've done all of the marketing classes, you've done all of the sales classes, you've done all of the goodness knows what else classes and the certifications, and it's 5 years later and you don't see the benefit. You haven't been able to grow your business much beyond where it is or where it has been. You may have a money block problem. You may have money blocks. And how else do you know if you have money blocks? You hear yourself. Something is blocking. So how do you know if you have a money block problem? Number 4 is if you're constantly telling yourself, something is blocking my money. Something is blocking my money. I'm going and there's a wall. You're trying to do things and then there's a big block there, a wall, as though you can't move forward. You can't, move past where you've been able to get it. It's like you take these steps and then it's like a brick wall. And maybe you forget about it for the next month, 2 months, 3 months, a year. This is how money blocks work. Okay, so I don't want to make the video way too long, but answer those questions, those four questions, and start to think, maybe I do have a money block problem. And so what my response to that would be, and when I've talked to many people who I've I either coached or gave healings to or taught, when they realize that doing more things isn't going to help them clear the money blocks. And I know that's kind of hard to hear. It's like going to more budgeting classes, going to more you know, classes on learning how to be a better money manager, you know, how to have, you know, buy a home and have income. The thing is, you can do all of that and still have little results to show for it. You know, so how do you know if you have a money block problem? Maybe you put out a goal to have more money and then nothing happens. All right, so you have to decide if this is you. Like, you can't, you know, you can't physically take the actions to do what's necessary to, you know, bring in the money. So that's number one. Number two, you could start to do these things and then it's like you run into a wall, right? You have a money block problem. Or maybe things just start to pick up in life. You become so distracted. Distraction is a great way for us to, you know, not move forward on our financial goals, our money goals. And so my advice, or what I would encourage you to do, is to start to notice what's happening in your life in terms of your money. Can you even sit down and realize how much income you bring in and how much expenses do you have? Can you do a cash flow analysis for yourself? Can you keep up with your bank statements? So if the answer is no, 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 no to any of these things, then there is hope. You're in luck. This is actually one of my specialties, where I help people clear, you know, these money blocks so that they can actually begin to take massive action and have quantum leaps in them having the kind and reaching their money goals, and to do it with a lot more ease and effortlessness, as opposed to the angst and all of this effort that we put into it. So this is just a few ways. There's more ways, believe me, to know if you have money blocks. But just by even listening to that, you can know, that actually sounds like me. Where you can make a lot of money, you know, this month, and by next month you spent a lot of money. And this has been going on month after month, year after year, maybe even decade after decade. All right, so if this resonates with you, you know, in one of my next videos, I'll talk about how to start to clear some of these money blocks and things you can do to start clearing them. But just the awareness, number one, is a big deal, because what's running our money, our programming, our money programming, is lost so much in our subconscious, in our unconscious, like we are totally unaware, you know, how that came to be. And in another video, maybe that's another video, a great video to talk about, like, how does a person, you know, have money blocks in the first place? Because you'd be like, I want to get rid of this. What's the root? Help me to clear this. And so if you like this video, if it resonates with you, go ahead and click the link below, and you can get more information on how to start to clear these money blocks. If you're excited and enthusiastic, or maybe you're dreading it, but you're committed to yourself to do something about this, because it's affecting your life. It's running your life. People have, you know, and I used to be like this. You know, money, the fear of it, not having it, the lack of it, you know, not being able to afford things, is like running 24/7 in your mind. When you're sleeping, when you wake up. So, you know, you can begin to kind of release some of that angst and all of that survival that's in your money as well. So if this resonates, click the link, subscribe to my channel, let other people know who are having a hard time, or you recognize they have some money blocks and they're like ready and gung-ho to do something about that. I would love to see you in my Money Miracles and Manifesting community. Manifest that money.